What is up? Danny Cobbin here, 1-1 coaching, and it's Friday. And I put on there it's Freedom Friday Part 1. If you can't tell, I'm working on getting the office space right for you guys. And also it just brings a different feel, a different vibe. So really working with that, working to just getting some things right. But yeah, the reason why we are here, like, subscribe. People always tell me I'm supposed to do that, and I'm like, if they watch, they'll like and subscribe if they like it, and they'll subscribe if they want to. I was on B team in the ninth grade, right? Ninth, 10th grade, I played football. I was on the B team. Now, I was actually the lead tackler on the B team. Like, I had the most sacks that year, and I had the second most touchdowns. I was also the quarterback. So, like, I was actually on the B team so that I could actually play. But I do remember a few times going up to the A team as a defensive end, not as a quarterback, and just realizing the size difference. The size difference of me at, like, what I was probably like 135 in ninth grade to a lot of these like 200-pound in ninth grade dudes, and I used to while out on the B team, and what's cool is I was waking up this morning and I was brushing my teeth and I was thinking about what it's like, um, getting my B game ready, right, for our conversations. Um, Not my A game, right? Like, the B game is, hey, I need to have some notes. Hey, I want to talk about football. Hey, I want to talk about focus. I write that down. But the A game is to just show up, to show up to what shows up. And what's cool is I would love to start taking your questions and answering your questions. So if you leave a comment, and that's what we're doing on Fridays, that's why I'm putting the episode there, is because I want you guys to ask your questions. We had some radiation questions. I am a life coach, so if you have any questions about um life, like, I can help. I can talk to those. I can speak to those, and I'm really looking on Fridays to speak to freedom, right? Like, what is it that keeps you trapped? What is it that keeps you squared in? Keeps you small, if you will. And where would you like to see some growth and some expansion? And I'm really moving forward, going to be pushing for you guys to just leave a comment and let me know. You're here. I mean, you join. So let's make this interactive. Because I've heard quite a bit of myself. Um, so, like, I mean, I could keep talking. I could keep talking about the hairline, A team, the B team, freedom, focus, how the three Fs. I could keep doing that, and I'm going to. But for us moving forward on Fridays, as I get my office space right here, we will start focusing more on your comments. So bring something to the table. In fact, going Clubhouse tonight with my boy Dan, working on a podcast for you gamers. Actually, I'm gonna try to see if I can come up with a little bit more than just a podcast for you gamers. That's coming up, because what I love to talk about is being you, right? Like, the reason why I told you the story about the football team is because I was able to be me. The reason why I tell you about preparing for the B script is so that I just don't have to worry, right? Like, I just write a few things down. And how often is it that I think the B game is the A game? Like, oh, what I wrote down, what I'm thinking now is what I need to say later. And that gets us caught up, right? We prescribe things for ourselves to do. And then we wonder why they don't work. We wonder why they're not fresh and in the moment. And the reason why is because we're prescribing them. So as we look at the A game, being on the A team in our own lives, as we look at that together, as we look at what that looks like in parenting, in sports, in gaming, in like in any facet of life, right? Like I actually like I used to really struggle with where am I gonna focus? Where like who do I want to talk to specifically? And what came to mind for me was who cares where I focus? Because what I want you to know is, regardless of what I'm talking about, the A team, the A game, that allowing life to flow through, doesn't matter where that shows up for you. Because if you see it in one area of your life, if you could see that I allow things to just happen in one area of my life, and those things usually go pretty well, and then we look at the other areas of our life and we see how we have to take control, it's so easy for us to not say, oh, Danny told me this, but we looked at it for ourselves. And that's what Freedom Friday is about. What is true for everyone, like humans, period, not just for Danny? What's true for everyone? So if you have a comment, leave that thing. In fact, I'm gonna stop using StreamYard. I'm gonna stop posting so many places. We are going to narrow things down, and you're gonna have to actually. And this sounds bad, but it's for my own health and sanity. You're gonna have to choose the platform that I'm on. Because I can't just be everywhere, and that's what I've been doing for the last year, is just trying to speak to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and I love talking to everybody, but I'm not able to engage with you guys in the way that I would like to. So I'm gonna make that switch. Oh, I love that you asked that. I love that you asked that. Honestly, I'm gonna make it Twitch. I gotta figure the whole Twitch stream thing out. Because right now I'm just using like a basic platform, to be honest with you. That doesn't even show me all the beautiful things that Twitch has to offer. But I love talking to gamers. I love talking to that community. I love YouTube. Don't get me wrong, but that's where I'm gonna put my more curated content, if you will. But I love I love talking to you gamers. So Twitch is where I will be holding most of these Freedom Fridays at, so that we can engage a little bit more. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions, leave it for sure. I would love to answer if you got anything. Um, but yeah, making sure I don't have anybody commenting. Yes, if I can leave you with anything today on a Friday, I want to leave you with this. Notice where you are and then be there. And then allow whatever's there to show up for you. Whatever comes to mind, without the weight and heaviness. So everything that I'm talking about with you guys is about moving through life lighter, more free. So if the excess thinking, or if the excess weight of having to get it right is too much, why hold on to it? That's it. We will be on Clubhouse tonight. Danny Cobbin there. The if you're a gamer and you want some free coaching, or if you just want to talk about what you got going, email me at dannycobbin.com. Or if you know a gamer, send them the email. We're just trying to get to know more about gamers. I got a homeboy, and that's the space we're looking into. We're looking into all kind of different places. And then also, last but not least, I love you guys. Just, it's that simple. Like, that's the one thing I personally think is, like, we don't tell each other enough. It's like, I actually see you for who you are, that beautiful diamond inside. I really do see that. And I hope that you experience this conversation from that space and allow this excess thinking to kind of just fall away. Hey man, I'm glad I'm able to or know anything about gaming at all, that I've been a gamer to step into it. So I appreciate everybody. Thanks for commenting. This will be my third goodbye. Really say goodbye now.